What is up, nation? We are live with the next random. This is break number 5759. In this break is our Dub Dynasty series. And we got three Topps Chrome Black, four Topps Chrome Megas in that. And at 8:30, we're running this exact break back. If you are in the half case of the release day of Topps Chrome Black, that will be ran next. They all close at the same time. Baseball, we're going to be down to a closing filler, very cheap filler, I believe with 4 teams left. So feel free to call your spots in that. That should be ripping shortly as well after that. So in this, we got 2 classics, 2 Onyx, and 1 diamond. And what we're going to do is, first we're going to show that we have an empty box. We're going to rip open those Megas first. We'll hit up those classics. We'll do the black. Then we'll finish off with the Onyx and the diamond. So good luck, guys. Appreciate the quick fill on that one. Seems like you guys like that one a lot. So we are running it back again at 8:30. Stay tuned. And again, if you are in the black break, that is going to be ripping right after this. I'm doing 2 at a time for the Chrome. Best of luck to you all. All right, we got empty boxes, 2 of them. Good luck, guys. The base on these do not ship, so we are going to just breeze through the base. Starting off, we got a teal to 299 of Michael Wilson, CMC Pink X-Fractor, Caden Prather, and Brandon Aubrey. Miles Garrett, all Chrome X-Fractor, Jordan Addison Refractor. We got Mason Taylor and Robert Spillane on the X-Fractor. Bottom row is going to be reserved for the repacks. So we'll put that there. Denzel Ward, Walter Nolan, Christian Watson. Josh Simmons, Andreas Evas, Fannin, and Baker. Yeah, okay. Chad Ochocinco, Ted McMillan, Fortune 15 Refractor going to Carolina. That is a Panthers hit. Ben Zintak, Curtis Rourke on the Refractor, RJ Harvey, Jarrett Stidham. Hey, Tom. I forgot I need top loaders.
Regular?
Yeah, regular. If you get me like 3 of them. Cole Kmet on the Pulsar, Cameron Kitchens, Quinshot Junk, and Zach Wilson on the X-Fractor. Thank you. Lad McConkey Power Players, Khalil Mack on the Refractor, Pat Bryant, and Jeffrey Simmons. That is number 1. Okay, so we got a numbered and a nice tet. Let's see what we can get out of this second one right here. Buda Baker Refractor, Will Johnson, Cooper Kupp. Again, anyone that's joining in late, we're running this break back at 8:30. And if you are in Kyler Warren, Fortune 15 Refractor. There we go, Colts. We're running the Topps Chrome Black half case after this. Going to Jeff Armin. Cam Ward Refractor. Titans, Anthony Schaefer. Nice. Tyler Warren and Cortland Sutton. We'll take a Cam Ward Refractor. Bang, bang. All right, let me crack open some more top loaders real quick, guys. All right, continuing on. Backwards card. Don't know what that means. Amarion Hampton Pulsar going to the Chargers. That is Mike Pilar. Shedeur Sanders, pink X-Fractor. Going to the Browns, Bo, Jalen Royals, and Jalen Waddle. Jackson Dart, Fortune 15. That'll be sleeve and top loader when it comes to you, Giants. Tucker Kraft, Caleb Johnson, Vita Vea. That was for Jeff Armin. It's not a refractor, but we will sleeve and top load old Dart. Backwards card again. Abdul Carter, Dylan Sampson on the pink X-Fractor for the Brownies. Emeka Egbuka, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Chase Brown, Future Stars, X-Fractors. Terry McLaurin, Refractor, Gunnar Helm, Andrew Van Ginkel. Okay. Jackson Dart, first year fabric patch going to the Giants. Jeff Armin. We got Matthew Golden and Brian Burns. Jesus, I can't speak English. Nice hit for the G-Man right here. Nope. All right. That is the first two boxes. Not too shabby on the first two boxes, I will say. Not too shabby at all. All right. Two more. And then we are going to go into the classics. Then we'll do Topps Chrome Black. And then we'll finish off with the repacks that are remaining. The Onyx and the Diamond. Box 3 is empty. Rip through the glove already. Box 4 also empty. Let's take this off. All right, here we go. Jonathan Grenard, Princely, Marvin Mims. Sterling Sharp, Hunter Henry, Nico Collins, Watts, Shuck on the X-Fractor. Going to the Saints. Going to Jesse Moyer. Joey B, Jahmyr Gibbs on the Refractor, Isaiah Bond Refractor, Seth Hannigan, and Donovan Edwards X-Fractor. Leggett on the Pulsar, Ertz, Trey Harris, and Savion Williams X-Fractor. Kamara on the Refractor, Trevion Henderson, and Luther Burden on the X-Fractor. All right, we got color here. Amon-Ra, Cedric Tillman to 199, going to the Brownies. Bo, Buda Baker, Genti, and Tet on the X-Fractor. Going to the Panthers, again, Ben Zintek. Last pack of box 3. CJ Stroud, Future Stars, Bijan Power Players, X-Fractor, Kyle Hamilton, Refractor, Quinn Ewers, and Phil Maffa. That does it for box 3. One more box of Topps Chrome. Tyler Warren, Fortune 15, Caleb Williams on the Power Players. That's a Refractor. Will Johnson, Refractor, Shamar Turner, and Darren Waller. Bucky Irving on the throwback. Olu on the Pulsar. Justin Fields X-Fractor pink. Nick Aminori, Noah Brown X-Fractor. Tucker Craft Refractor, Devin Neal, and Penny Sewell. That could be red to 5, guys. That could be red to 5. Mark Andrews, Kyle Mungai, J.J. McCarthy. It is J.J. McCarthy to 5. Why couldn't that be J.J.? Why couldn't that be Justin Jefferson? Oh, man. 5 out of 5, J.J. McCarthy. Never know what's going to come out of these megas. There we go, Vikings. Josh Kessler. 5 out of 5, J.J. McCarthy. Red Lava. Art Monk, Chase Brown on the power player. Scary Terry, Darian Porter, and Zach Allen. BTJ, Tank Dell, Derek Harmon, and Bobby Wags. Last one. And then we're going into the 2 classics. Michael Penix Jr. on the refractor, Nick Scourton, and Xavier Leggett. Not too shabby on those. No autos. We did get a patch. I got a Cam Ward refractor, a J.J. McCarthy to 5. Some nice refractors. We'll take those. We'll take those. All right, classic time. All right. PSA 10 on this one, card number 7. This is 2024 Obsidian. Charles Woodson on the black stained glass. Going to the Packers. Going to Jesse Moyer. And then the last classic. And then we're getting into the rest of the wax, which is going to be Topps Chrome Black. Release day today. PSA 10. 2021 Select. Jamar Chase on the red Disco Prism rookie out of 49. That's a banger. Going to Cincy. That's Brian Rogers. All right, now let's get into black. 3 black incoming right now. Empty box. All right. We got green here. Roquan Smith, Bryce Young, Trey McBride, Jaden Higgins, Jadon Blue, Jacksonville Jaguars. To 99, Bashal Tootin. Going to Jeff. I'm going to move these guys up here. All right. Got a blue. Starting off with Tyreek Hill, T-Law, Cooper Kupp, Luther Burden, Caleb Johnson, Detroit Lions out of 150. Jahmyr Gibbs, team color match. Going to Ben Zintek. All right, we got our auto incoming for box number 1. Good luck. Carolina Panthers. This is going to Ben Zintek. Chuba Hubbard to 299 on the auto. 291 on print. Not too shabby. All right. Box number 2. Purple. Jalen Hurts, Brock Purdy, Travis Etienne, Abdul Carter, Quinshot Judkins to the Baltimore Ravens. Color match out of 75. Derrick Henry going to Lee Cole. Put Michael Wilson up here. All right. Last of box 2, and then we go into the auto. Baker Mayfield, MPJ, Jahmyr Gibbs, Matthew Golden, Jalen Lane for the Patriots out of 299. Trevion Henderson going to Bo Davenport. All right. Still got one more box of black after we reveal this auto. Let me just get these up here. All right. Cleveland Browns. Rookie. Mason Graham, 56 out of 150. Going to Bo. All right. One more box of black. Blue again to 150 here. Max Crosby, Jay Jettas, Devonta Smith, Trey Harris, Travis Hunter. This is a Raiders hit out of 150. A rookie, Genty. We'll take a Genty to 150. Going to Ben Baca. All right, last pack of black. To 299 coming. Chris Olave, Brandon Ayuk, Ladd McConkey, Pat Bryant, Colston Loveland for the Detroit Lions out of 299, not a rookie. J-Mo going to Ben Zintek. All right, and then the last card of black will be going to the Washington Commanders. It's a rookie. Jalen Lane on the rookie auto. That is not numbered. Going to Jeremy Blair. All right, and that will do it for black. And now we're finishing off with the repacks, guys. 3 more repacks. Again, this is going to run again at 8:30 one last time. If you are in the half caser of Topps Chrome Black, that is running next. All right, Onyx. Number 1. PSA 10 on this one, card 343. That is 2020 Panini Prism. Jalen Hurts on the rookie silver prism going to Philadelphia. That is an Eagles hit going to Justin Cruz. Last Onyx, and then we're going diamond hunting. All right, here we go. That's a PSA 10 card, RGK2 out of 22, Don Russ Optic. Brock Purdy on the rookie Gridiron Kings auto. That is sick. That is out of 99. 6 on print to San Fran, going to Paul Booth. All right, and our last card of the break is our diamond, guys. Good luck. Again, this exact break is getting ran back one more time for you at 8:30 p.m. Be ready. Here we go. And then the PYT will be running shortly after this. All right, we got a PSA 9. That is card MCJS 24 Prism. CJ Stroud on the manga horizontal. Going to the Houston Texans. Lola. Disgusting. And that is our break. How about a manga on that diamond, guys? All right, let me get a picture of this. and then we will recap and get you guys out of here and ready to get your team or your spots in the next one. Nice little break, though, for sure. And that Purdy's nasty. All right. All right, guys, recap time. First out of the wax, Shedeur Sanders on the pink X-Fractor, Fortune 15 Refractor Tet, Amarion Hampton on the Pulsar, Tet on the X-Fractor, Shuck on the X-Fractor, Michael Wilson Teal to 299, Tyler Warren on the Refractor, Cedric Tillman Teal Wave to 199, Travion Henderson to 299, Derrick Henry to 75 Team Color Match, Jahmyr Gibbs Team Color Match to 150, J-Mo to 299, Genty to 150 on the blue, Tootin to 99 on the green, First year fabric of Jackson Dart, Cam Ward on the Refractor, J.J. McCarthy on the Red Lava, 5 out of 5. The autos out of Topps Chrome Black, Jalen Lane on the base auto, Chuba Hubbard on the auto to 299, Mason Graham on the auto to 150. And then for our dubs, out of the classics, we had the rookie select Jamar Chase Red Disco Prism PSA 10. That is out of 49. Next was Charles Woodson Black Stained Glass PSA 10. Out of the Onyx. Starting off with Jalen Hurts Silver Prism PSA 10 rookie. Brock Purdy out of 22 Donruss Optic Rookie Gridiron Kings Auto PSA 10. That is out of 99. And then our diamond was the Horizontal Manga 24 Prism PSA 9 CJ Stroud. And that is our break. Appreciate you all again, Nation. That was fun. Again, run back at 8:30. Topps Chrome Black is running right after this. See you guys in a few